Welcome, everybody. John Zager. Good afternoon. It's Saturday. I've decided to not do a podcast this morning and wait until this afternoon, which it is now, and see if anything's any different. But good afternoon. It's sunny, kind of semi-cloudy day, windy here in Colorado, chilly with the wind. But a nice day, all in all. Been very productive. Been up since, 3:30, 4 o'clock. Got a lot of stuff accomplished. And at a point where I can reflect a little bit more. So I thought I would do a short podcast. Today we're just going to do a podcast on gratitude. Wow, what a great topic, huh? Gratitude. And I imagine everybody out there has a tremendous amount of gratitude going on in your lives, or at least I hope. Every morning when you get up, it's a good idea to, jot down a few things, 5 things, different every day, gratitude that you have in your life. And maybe meditate on it. A lot of people talk gratitude, but I'm not sure that it gets absorbed or internalized. And maybe if you could just think in terms of gratitude each morning and then spend a few minutes just working on meditating, processing, internalizing, gratitude that you have about different things. When we think in terms of self-healing, the starting point is with gratitude. I'm not sure anybody's going to accomplish any kind of self-healing or healing of any kind without having gratitude. Gratitude and thankfulness and love and compassion, all of those sorts of things are, what would they be? Selfless acts that you need to incorporate in your personality, how you think, act, and feel. And in doing so, and then putting that into your meditation each day, that's the kind of stuff that builds the immune system up and prevents disease from finding you. And the people that are selfish, that don't have the gratitude, the love, the compassion, the thankfulness, the stuff of that nature, it seems like disease and illness and sickness sort of track those people down. And in order to make the changes for the self-healing to occur, the first thing that all these people talk about is getting in touch with gratitude. It doesn't matter if you think you have a great life or your life is not good. There's always stuff to be grateful for. And here's an example. This is, kind of a common sense sort of example, but in the summertime, I'm a fly fishing guide up in Rocky Mountain National Park, and I really enjoy doing that. Whew. So much satisfaction I get out of that, meeting people and talking to people and listening to people. being able to teach what I know and see the transformation that happens within people within a 4-hour, 6-hour, 8-hour trip, it doesn't matter. Whew. I just have so much gratitude for that opportunity. And I don't know, I used to run a lot more trips than I do now. And I'm not sure why I don't run as many trips. I'm probably a far better guide today than I was 5 years ago. Probably should be running 10 times the amount of trips I did 5 years ago. But nevertheless, last summer, when I started getting cut back and actually starting my season later, I had the opportunity to, maybe speak up and ask, why am I getting cut back, or am I getting cut back, or, is there something I might be able to do better, or am I not doing something the way you would like it, or, ask questions, kind of push back, so to speak. And last summer I said nothing. I absolutely said nothing, and I just turned it over. Now, I know you all understand that, but there's a time in your life where you just become so grateful for what you do have. And there's a greater intelligence in each one of us. And I just sort of turn it over there, and it's not my battle anymore. And so last summer, I ended up having probably one of the absolutely best summers I've ever had guiding. Of course, I wish I had 10 times the trips, but it was absolutely a phenomenal summer. And every day, I was grateful for what I had, what trip I had. If it was just one person I was taking, I was just so grateful for it. And money-wise, everybody knows I don't have any money, and I depend on kind of that fly fishing guide job I do every summer to support me in the winter, and I made barely enough money. I mean, menial amount of money last summer, but I was grateful. I gave thanks. I was extremely so much more insightful and attuned to the client or clients, and the whole world just kind of lit up for me. And as it turned out, my winter was really difficult financially, because I left town. I went over to the Northwest to steelhead fish for the winter, and I didn't have enough money. I ran out of money pretty quickly, and I was able to steelhead fish and had a fantastic time, and everybody started asking, send us pictures. It just wasn't about that anymore. It wasn't about sending pictures of, I don't know, I probably caught, probably over 100 steelhead this winter, I suppose. I didn't take a picture of one. I didn't even bother. I was so grateful to be on that particular river that particular day, spey casting in just phenomenal conditions and terrible conditions, and it was absolutely one of my better winters with no money. I mean, not a lot of food to eat, right? You can't keep the steelhead. But anyway, that's kind of a common sense sort of example of gratitude. And in turn, you know, I don't know, I meditate every day, you know, around self-healing and sending my energy, my healing energy, out to particular people that need some healing. We all have the ability to heal other people. You are supernatural. Go buy the book. And you can heal people. Get your vibrations up, your energy up, and you have the power and the energy to send out your intention, your healing intentions to another person. The other part of the United States or another part of the world or your next door neighbor. It doesn't matter. Nobody needs to know what you're doing. But you have that supernatural ability, and you can see the healing happen without taking credit, without taking any credit. Again, gratitude causes that healing energy to go from you to another person. So, you know, my thing is self-healing, and that's what I do. I want to teach and educate and do more workshops and talk to as many people as I can and do more research. I really need some groups of people to get together so that we can actually... I did that over the winter, actually, when I was up in the Northwest. I got a small group of people together, and we decided to just send our healing to another person within the group. And everybody stood over that person and went through the whole healing process, you know, believing that they were already well, that they are well. And that person got onto that same thought as well. It's remarkable. It works. I mean, it works, you guys. But I need some people. And maybe we could, I don't know, if this darn podcast thing would start going somewhere with more and more and more people. You know, maybe we could collect some people on the internet and do a bunch of workshops on the internet, or lectures on the internet, or podcasts on the internet, where we're all together, we're all there at the same time, we're all collectively doing this stuff. You know, think gratitude, you guys. Think of all that you have to offer other people. Whatever you're good at, be grateful for it and try to use it. Try to pass it along. So anyway, my minute or so kind of went over again. But think gratitude. Actually, don't think it. Meditate on gratitude. Sit down and meditate on something you're grateful for, and don't get up until you feel that life is the most beautiful thing in the world. Give that a try. Give that a try. So, anyway, Saturday afternoon, beautiful. Hope it's nice wherever you guys are at. And good golly, I guess we'll try another one again tomorrow, hopefully. God bless everybody. Take care of one another, and we'll see you. Bye.